All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to game seven. I know I'm a little late, per usual, but that happens at times. But appreciate everybody who is joining in. Uh, got the Sixers taking on the Celtics. Obviously, no Jason Tatum. Uh, phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069 if you want to call in and join the fun. Uh just figured just figured we'd get this going pretty quick. Um was out Kentucky Derby going on. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, currently Philly up 13-6 on the Celtics. So there's kind of that. Also, just so everybody knows, at halftime we will take a break. So do or die for the Celtics. Um See if PG can. Uh-oh. Already it's already tense. All right. Check the noise. All right. Here we go. Also, if you're watching on Twitter as well, do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us out a ton. Huh. All right. Ugh. All right. First media timeout of the uh of the game. So everybody strap in just to see what we got rolling here. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-251 or number to call 260-255-4069. Uh that's kind of where we're at. But you know, so that's currently where we're at. Philly up right now. But you know, we're having a couple of beers, watching the game. Also got SEC baseball on. Checking that out as well. What do we got in the multi-view for? Nah, no thanks. I'll stick with the A&M Auburn, but phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Also, do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button as well. That helps us out a ton. Where are we at here? So midway through the first quarter, appreciate all 145 of you guys tuning in across both platforms, Twitter, YouTube as well. So we got to run it up. Phone line is open. You want to call, talk, you can. Just be respectful. You got to remember, I am the man with the mute button. So there's that. Bet of the night. I took Philly minus 7.5. So we'll see how this whole thing shakes out. That would be fascinating to say the least. Uh Although I do love the Kentucky Derby. I had my horses that I bet on finished second and fourth tonight as well. Well, that review, yeah, not shocked how that is. You know, the Sixers been, kind of inconsistent all year, but we'll have to see how Boston responds. No Tatum. Uh oh man, seeing some of the folks talking about the Tatum injury, out with the knee. A lot of people said it was smart for him not to play tonight. So we'll see. We'll see how this shakes out. One of the big things for me is that you only get so many opportunities. The Celtics only got 6 points in the first quarter, 5 minutes left. So I hope this is not a it's going to be their ball. I'm really hoping it's not going to be a rout. I'm hoping for a good game tonight, honestly, but not looking the greatest, to be completely honest. Um, can Joel Embiid right some wrongs here? I think that would help tremendously. Um, but I appreciate all 157 of you watching tonight. So, I mean, filling the Tatum thing. All right, White coming back with it. Although I'm kind of shocked the Celtics they're wearing green tonight, Philly wearing white. I just don't know what the NBA is doing with the road stuff, to be completely honest. Although I do like the throwback look. The Sixers got good uniforms. Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. Little ticky tack there, but you know, we'll see. All right. All right. So we'll see. I did see a lot of people being popular. The popular bet was the over under, not over under. Joe Mazzulla. We'll have to see how this whole thing shakes out, but going to be fascinating to say the least, because each fan base, regardless of the outcome of the game, each fan base is going to be pissed. And I think he's gonna take heat. I really think, Boston should win this game. They should with no Tatum. But if the Celtics, um, Boston Celtics 32-0 when leading 3-1, the Sixers 0-18 down 3-1. So I don't know. This could get interesting. But I think regardless the story that comes out of this game, if Boston loses, they're going to solely blame it on Jason Tatum. I don't see how they don't, but a lot of grabbing and holding going on there. Illegal screen. Here we go. Joe Mazzulla, find a razor, my friend. if it was me, Joe Mazzulla will lose this game because he's not clean shaved. So we'll have to see how this whole thing shakes out. In man, that fadeaway jumper from Embiid's a tough. That is a tough thing to defend. Embiid already 6 points in the game, and Philly's getting out and they're running. They're ready to get after it. I think they smell blood in the water, to be completely honest. No Tatum when that news came out, and we'll see. But I would think that Jaylen Brown should be able to will this team to a victory, but I don't know. I think Philly. There's too much blood in the water for Philly. Way too much blood in the water. Also, do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us out a ton. We do take a break at halftime, and then after halftime, we get back after it. So, kind of one of those deals, but you know. Yeah, with this new setup commercial break, what do we got here? Shake Shack. They're spending some money on some advertising. So, yeah, one of those deals, but you know, who doesn't like barbecue? Ooh, Shake Shack. They got a rib sandwich. Now I got to go to Shake Shack. All right, Shake Shack. Yeah, that ought to be something. We'll have to check it out. Shake Shack with the rib sandwich. I gotta go. Gotta go. I'm sold. Ah man. A&M, Auburn. Uh that's a good shot of Kyle Field in the background. All right. What do we got going? What's going on in the news world? Haven't checked the Twitter sphere as much, but appreciate everybody tuning in, all 166. But the phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. You want to talk some hoops? Um, mm-mm. All right. So we got that going on. What is the score? Auburn A&M 5-3. We typically don't do NBA stuff, but that's cool. I figured it's better than the alternative, not doing a show, but that's kind of where we're at. But um, all right, Tyrese Maxey. Of course, they got the FanDuel player tracker going on, even though these guys can't bet, but the league will take the advertising dollars. Fun times. Ooh, man, PG. Sixers 28, Celtics 15. Mm-mm-mm. That's no good, my friends. But yeah, appreciate all 166 coming in. No, I think the Sixers gonna be a hell of a matchup. Mm. Bang. So we'll see. Philly up 16 or 15. Well, not anymore. 13. I think the big story coming out of this game is going to be Tatum. Big time Jason Tatum. Because they are going to blame him if these guys don't win. Uh-oh. Wow, PG catch. Oh, that's a tough one. Coming in on the end of the first quarter, we'll have to see what this is, what all the rave is about. Although I will say, I think for TV purposes, they will hurry this along. To be completely honest, although I don't think there's really anything going on. They got hockey that's just about to start. Some baseball. I don't. I don't really think outside of really SEC baseball. There's nothing really going on. Uh-oh. The net was tangled. Got to stop play for that. Um. So coming to a close of the first quarter, I think Boston looks. Oh, they called that a foul. Wow. Or was that the end of the first quarter? All right, end of the first quarter. Sixers 32, Celtics 19. Unbelievable. Well, even though the Kentucky Derby bets went kind of defunct today, but hey, that's why it's called a gamble. Um, but we're sitting good right now. But my question is what do what do you guys think about, is it Jason Tatum's fault if the Celtics lose? That's that's kind of where I'm at on it. Is it all Tatum's fault because he doesn't play? Just doing some aggregating here, a little fan engagement. See what we come up with. Into the first quarter, they're up big. But, realistically, a 10-point lead in the NBA is like a 5-point lead. So I don't necessarily think that it's going to be the be all end all, but we'll see. We'll see how it affects, but I almost think, oh man, another jump. But we'll see where this whole thing shakes out, but I don't know, it ain't looking good for the Celtics at the end of the first quarter. So, also phone line is open, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call if you want to come hang out and chat it up. Also, we can talk college football, we can talk whatever you want, NFL. I don't really have an agenda, to be completely honest. Although right now we are beating 93.7 The Fan in Pittsburgh with their Twitter coverage. So they got 7 people watching on their Twitter. We got 193. Almost close to the 200 mark. But that's kind of what it is. But here at the TD Garden, second quarter underway. Can Boston find some offense? Oh boy. We'll see if which I think it'll be interesting if Joe Mazzulla gets a lot of criticism after this because Tatum doesn't play. I think that's very fascinating, to be completely honest. But I get it. Boston. Joe says, "What is this, halftime?" No, Joe, it's not halftime yet. Uh just the start of the second quarter. Just the start of the second quarter. So, appreciate all 201 people watching. Also, if you do us the biggest favor, all you folks watching on Twitter, come on over from I just turned on my tape. Got you, Joe. Which I think if you fast forward through commercials, this game has a pretty good pace to it. I think you'll catch up fairly quick. Although the officiating on both ends has been, kind of relatively close. Um, I think Philly at the moment thinks they I think the whistle. Let's see how many times the guard will knock Embiid down. Ooh boy. I bet the Sixers tonight, Joe. I did. Full disclosure. I bet him when it was at plus 7.5, and that's what I had. Oh, PG. Yep. They're gonna get you on that one, bud. Can't throw them. Can't throw them. Is this where the tide turns, where Philadelphia melts? Yep. Might be that time. Might be that time. 25-34. Derek White, 13 points. Guys balling tonight. Looks like they're getting up in the Garden. Uh-oh. Got to get rid of it. Nope. All right. Boston back at it. See if the yep. Oh yeah, they're ready to blow the roof off that place. But also Embiid's on the bench. PG on the shove. Yep. Had to know the Celtics fans were going to be ready to eat that up and get the crowd into it, the momentum. That's why I took the plus 7.5. So we'll see. Still a long way to go. Ooh. What's old Pete Thamel talking about here? Or no, well, Thamel retweeted it, but it's Adam Schefter. If a player loses his eligibility, he would be able to apply for the NFL supplemental draft. The league then would review his application, and then underlying circumstances of what he is applying. The league says there's no deadline for the supplemental draft. Huh. So Sorsby might not be out of it yet. And Joe says, well, since I got whoa, 9 I know start. Oh yeah. Hold on. Gotta put the rec specs on. And as soon as I said it, sure enough, MB went down on a guy on D positions. Oh yeah. I hear you, Joe. I think you'll catch up at halftime. We take that intermission. Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it live, or well, not live on tape, but I think it settles in for the most part. Yeah, hear you on that. Um, what else do we got cooking? Ooh, yikes! Mm-mm-mm. That's interesting. All right, commercial break. All right, here we go. As we get midway through the second quarter, we're 30 minutes in. And 30 minutes in, I don't know what I guess constitutes as midway through the second quarter, but oh yeah. that was a hell of a dish earlier for uh Embiid. Yeah, Joe, I hear what you're talking about. I think the key to this game is going to be Paul George. I really do. And if Boston can weather the storm, to be completely honest. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that too. Yeah, it was tough sledding. All right. Ooh, close, but no cigar. But yeah, appreciate all 210 people in here watching on Twitter. Also, you folks on Twitter, come on over to YouTube. I don't Here's my thing. When you're down and you get a dunk, I don't know why people get excited. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. Nope. That's an air ball, my friend. They're not going to review that. Come on, Joe. You got to review that. I guess it worked out, but still. Pritchard needs to get 30. Boston. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hear you, Joe. Banners. Also, I did kind of mess up. I didn't do the um I didn't hit the Williams Auto Parts thing. What does it do if I hit? Oh no, don't want that. Medium. No. No, don't want that. Regular. We'll show it on stage. All right. Celtics cutting into it. So we'll see. Also, phone line open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Embiid back in. Oh, yep. Gonna get that one all day. That was off Boston. Bad call. Nah, I hear you. Also, Joe, it'll be overturned. Da, 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 da. Yes, I agree. Um, because later you'll see a air ball that was not off Boston. Oh boy, Philly's getting in the blender. Oh wow, wow, what a call! Although I think he fell down, but that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. But we'll see. Um, wow, this is This is turning. He didn't even touch him. I cannot believe we are turning this into. Oh, Joe, it gets better. Just wait until the officials start taking over the game. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Finally you they called a foul for Philly. Not that I'm trying to be that guy, but geez, this is just horrific. I think it's horrific. But then again, I will say, a lot of times yep, ran through him. Can't do it. We'll keep it a moving and grooving here, but oh yeah, ran through him. Two fouls, 4 minutes left in the first. Yeah, Joe, you haven't even seen the best of it yet. All right, Philly answers back. It would do the Sixers the best to get out and run. To be completely honest, in my opinion. Tatum in street clothes, Boston going down today. Joe, you'll be shocked when you get into the second quarter and you see the guys with the whistle. What a play, Embiid. What a play, kid. So that's I don't know. I seen a couple of doctors on Twitter, Joe, for your uh Tatum's street clothes stuff. Um they said it was smart not to play him. All right. We'll take a 20-minute break at halftime. Oof, that was risky. Ooh, gotta get it. Gotta collect it. As somebody would say, gotta get those me bounds. Yep. Hooked him around the waist. That's all day. Yeah. The only thing Tatum can do is sit there with his arms crossed. If the Celtics lose, Missoula might be looking for a job. I don't know. I think that they have a built-in excuse, honestly, because I think they'll give him a pass on no Tatum, and he would be that 20, 25 to 35 points that they were missing if they lose. And that'll be the Boston thing. That'll be the narrative. They'll say if he doesn't, if he plays, we blow this team out. I don't think he's anything special. Riding on the Tatum, White, Brown last year, like Horford and Porzingis, etc. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Joe. Oh, man. Gotta get that one in there. All right, I guess we got. Oh, Joe Mazzulla is pissed. OMG, Duke. Yeah, I know. You're gonna watch that second. You're gonna watch the second quarter and just be like, "What the hell?" I already know. I already know, Joe. Know how that's gonna shake out. I thought you were on a break. Nope, nope, not on a break at all. I am live still. Whenever the banner comes up for halftime, that's when I go on break. It says NBA halftime is supposed to be 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll see. Um although I did get the new chair, got the new chair, got the new audio mixer. Uh Hopefully the sound quality is good. So that's what I'm hoping for. Appreciate all 215 of you in here. Um, Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, we're back. Uh, I'm caught up to you. My tape is showing 28:15. No, Joe, you're not caught up yet. It was not hitting play. New mic. Yeah. New microphone, new boom arm, new audio mixer. Hopefully it sounds better. Can't make any promises because with the audio mixer, we can do stuff like this. I mean, no, on YouTube. YouTube TV? Alright. Okay. Option. Oh, no. That's not good. That's Joe talking about. I realized I was needing to hit play. Thought you were away from the computer. No, no. I'm all you're all good, Joe. All right. Philly answering back. Oh no. Uh, mm. All right. Gotta hit the free ones, my friend. Oh no, are we back at it? Hold on, Joe. Can you hear me? What in the world? This is unbelievable. 2 weekends in a row. Come on. Let's see here. Settings. It's connected. Headphones. Let me see if I can call Joe back. Uh-oh. Oh man. It's doing it again. What did I do the last time? Maybe that will help. Hello. Ah, crap. What did I do the last time? Hold on, Joe. Let me go through the settings. Hold on. Can you hear me, Joe? I got my headphones turned up, but Joe, give me like 5 minutes and I'll get this figured out. Or I'll call you at the start of the third quarter. How about that? That'll give me enough time. Okay. Let's see here. I guess we'll figure this out together. Oh, don't need that. Uh, camera. Hold on, caller. Can you hear me? What in the world? Scoot. I apologize, everybody. It's halftime. Let me get up the halftime graphic and I will get the phone line figured out. Hang in there with me, all right? New technology, but I'll see you after the half. All right, everybody, I'm back. I apologize. Had some technical difficulties I had to work through. Let's give our guy Joe a call. See what Joe's doing. Good.
Hi, this is Ross. I'm not.
All right. Joe didn't answer, so we'll be all right. All right, we're back. I'm sure Joe will give me a call back, but got to see where we're at. Sixers up 11. Will they completely implode and fall apart? I don't know. Oh, just looking at some stuff. Although it's boring, it sucks when you come back late from halftime. Maybe, yeah, Joe, he'll call back. Carolina up 2-0 on Philadelphia. Got some of that playoff hockey going. LSU fighting for their life. They got to have a good weekend in Hoover if they plan on making the NCAA tournament, but I think that's a pipe dream, to be completely honest. Huh. Oh boy. Well, we'll see, but phone line is open. Number to call. 260-255-4069 is the number to call. All right. Ooh. Jaylen Brown squeaks one in. Let me look. All right. We're here. All right. Got to hit the free ones. All right. Philly back on top, leading by 10. About 15 minutes after the game, I think we're going to do a post game call in show as well. Ooh. Oh, hold on 1 second. Gotta mute myself. All right. That's where we're at. Get this thing going. Not a good turnover by Embiid. White with the miss. Oof. Not looking good. All right. Here we go. Got to get out of that. Another one. Clang, clang, clang. All right. Since we got that done, we'll have to see here. Oof. All right. Since I got the phone figured out, phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Also, gotta get it figured out. Oh no. Man. Ball just not bouncing the Boston way. Ooh. That's a dagger. That hurts. That hurts. I think that hurts big time. Oh no. Nope. Put it back up instead of kicking it out. All right. Jaylen Brown. That'll do. Dun, 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 dun. Celtics down 7. Now down 9. Oh boy. Wow, Jaylen Brown talking a lot of mess to Joel. Talking a lot. Talking a lot. A lot of talking going out there. A lot of talking for a guy that's got a painted on hairline, but we'll see. All right. Got that done. Okay. Bang. Although I thought that halftime was super short for the NBA, to be completely honest. Get that done. Sorry, I'm getting the post game deal lined up. All right. Joel Embiid all pissed off. That's good. Maybe we will see where it shakes out, but Let me check the iPad. I think I have the phone situation solved. $8.59. Oh yeah, I did call Joe, and he did not answer, so he'll call back or call back in. 9. Let's go here. What time is it? 9:09. We'll say 10:45 possibly for post-game show. We're doing it all live. That's what we'll roll with. 10:45. Man, I just don't see how they're not going to scapegoat Tatum. Don't see it. Don't see how they're not going to do it. Man, putbacker. Oh boy. Brown, no. And no call. Oh boy, PG, Embiid, swing it around. We're getting upside down here. Think somebody got poked in the eye. 3 ball. No. A lot of eye poking going on at both ends. What do we got? TV timeout? Yeah, I would say. It's got to be upside down. All right. All right. Note to self: turn off everything on the old StreamYard. There we go. Also, phone line is open. Number to call: 260-255-4069 is the number to call. I guess we'll roll it 15 minutes after, leave it open for 25 minutes to see what the fine folks from the fan bases want to talk about. If we get low call volume, we will reconvene Monday night. Rich will be joining me, and that's what it'll be. Hopefully the audio is good. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in as well. Don't know what the viewership is, but you know, trying to keep it steady, keep it copacetic, but you know, I don't know. I just don't see how they don't scapegoat Tatum on this. I really don't. I think that's what it'll be. Joe Mazzulla most likely gets the pass. I think the majority of the Celtics fans are more pissed about the Red Sox, so Although it is Game 7, Philadelphia. Really want to lose to Philadelphia? Anybody from Philly? You ever want to lose to those guys? Nah, I don't think so. So I think it's going to be fairly fascinating on his post-game interview, his comments, his words, if it decides to go south. But, if they come back, win, they have Tatum to look forward to, and then Jason Tatum's injury gets brought up by the masses in a big way, to be completely honest. So that's kind of where it's going to be at. So I don't know. So we'll see. Embiid looks like he was doing the hokey pokey on the sideline. So we'll see. They're most likely going to get him a blow before the fourth quarter. And I think he's playing all of the fourth quarter because I think we'll have a media timeout, maybe. And that's kind of what it'll be. Celtics down 10. All right. Joe.
Did you fix it?
I think I got it fixed.
Am I on?
I think so. I'm going to
shoot. Did I listen?
Huh?
Let me see. Testing.
I think you should be on.
Oh yeah, it's working.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm not real loud, but that's okay. Yeah, well, I stepped away to my neighbors. I brought them some dinner because they're taking me to get that procedure done.
Oh.
Or actually, they're picking me up.
Man,
yeah,
I thought
they're picking me up. So.
Oh, is that next week?
Yeah.
Ah, man, they've delayed you like 3 weeks.
A month, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
there's a bunch of different stuff happening. All I know. It's like just keep on having to think about it. But now it's like, well, it's almost here. So what are you gonna do? Time doesn't slow down.
Yeah. Well,
time keeps getting closer.
Yeah. Time is undefeated. What do you think?
And so I went up there and I brought. Go ahead.
Oh well.
On to sports.
Well, I got a lot of backyard stuff done today, so I think I'm gonna enjoy the backyard this evening. We can talk about that
Good
later.
For you.
Yeah. So
actually, I'm gonna be gone. All this was after I talked to you or heard from you picking it up in the third quarter.
Yeah.
I went and brought my neighbors that are gonna pick me up. I brought them. I made some stuffed peppers. Man, I make that good.
Oh, that sounds good.
You ever have stuffed peppers?
Oh yeah.
You ever have them?
Oh yeah.
They're good.
I did.
Ketchup, perfect.
Oh yeah, I did. I did a Cajun chicken tonight on the smoker.
Nice.
So.
Oh wow.
So
good for you.
So
you're a bit of a cook too, huh?
Nah, you get me around a grill, around a smoker. I know some people want to argue it, but they want to argue
Smokers
it.
Kind of specialized.
Well, I use a Traeger and they're like, "Oh, that's cheating, blah 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 blah." And it's like, dude, I don't have 14 hours a day to perfect a certain temperature. I just don't have that kind of time. Right. Working a full-time job
to check in.
Yeah, I don't.
You got to check on it every once in a while.
It's like,
sorry. Yeah, I get that.
Give me a Traeger, you know what? So what? It's not up to competition standards, but no, I ordered some Cajun rub. Did did a Cajun turkey. Spatchcocked it. Got
Mm.
it all laid out there. Hour and a half. That thing was ready to.
Gave it a rub.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I used even though he's not paying me, but Malcolm Reed's Cajun King seasoning. It was really good.
You should
So
tell him. Write him.
yeah, yeah. I'll send a messenger pigeon.
Tell him you want him to be a sponsor. You plug him all the time because you got a smoker and you use his rub.
Yeah,
He won't know.
yeah. I
He'll say, "Yeah, we'll try it."
yeah. I was
Well, you must believe in it. You use it, right?
yeah. I was trying out a couple different Cajun flavors on the old chicken, but Malcolm Reed's kind of where I kind of center myself. I'm like, it's got enough heat, and if you want to spice it up a bit, you can always use his hot barbecue rub and then coat it with that Cajun seasoning, and then add some of that Killer Hogs hot sauce with it as well.
Now, do you have on a smoker? Do they have like a drippings kind of catcher?
Yeah, it's like
Can you catch the dripping?
on the Traeger, it's got like an angled like drip pot thing. And the big thing with the Traeger is that they try to sell you the pans that go underneath it so it don't catch fire like mine did one time. But
that's a pretty good idea. I'd do it.
But if you wrap it in foil, and after like 2 to 3 months, whenever I vacuum and clean mine out, you just put foil over that drip pan, and you keep the same one. Keep a couple extra spares. Not a big deal.
Yeah. Well, Duke, let me tell you. Let's talk after my procedure next week, and when we talk, because I'm having a hard time with my sleep apnea, so I can't deal with a call late. And my sister, while I was also gone up to my neighbors, called me and said that her husband's playing at a bar, so I might go up and visit them tonight too. So I don't know when I'll get home, but I don't think it'd be a good enough idea to chat tonight. Let's talk after.
All right, Joe.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
But I'm watching this game, and it looks like, Boston just doesn't have a big man answer to Embiid. That's why I think the Knicks can actually beat Philly, because the Knicks have two big guys.
Right.
Have you been watching the Knicks? They're just killing it.
Oh, dude, the Atlanta Hawks, they wanted to act like Trae Young was the problem. I don't think Trae Young was the problem there.
Well, they're another team that doesn't have a big man.
Right.
They didn't have an answer to the Knicks in the middle. So that's where it's going to be a better matchup if Embiid plays against the Knicks, because he's such a pussy, though. He goes down, like you run to the middle, and the guy will go down. He's like 6'9", 7 feet, and 300 pounds, and he's getting guards to knock him down.
I think the crazy thing is that we can do all the East Coast stuff, with the NBA, but I really think the West, I mean, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, you got the Lakers out there. And
now you got the Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
The T-Wolves just took out Denver.
Yeah, and DiVincenzo going down to the Achilles, and then you have Ant that had the hyperextended knee. Man, I think the West is the class.
Well, I think Wimbiana is the latest greatest, and he's going to get to the finals. And I think it would be fun to see him against the Knicks because that's one big man that's so athletic to go against two big men at New York. I mean, it would be a pretty insane matchup, and that's who I'm picking to be. Like, I think the Knicks can get by Embiid, but and I'm chalking this up to them beating Boston because Boston doesn't have an answer in the middle. They just don't, just like Atlanta.
Yeah. Also, Joe, on another note, did you watch any of the Kentucky Derby at all?
I did. I got it just in time because I taped the Yankee game, and they told me that the pitcher for the Yankees who made his first start in the pros like earlier this week, his cousins, the Ortiz brothers, are his cousins, and so sure enough, I mean that was a lot of different cool stuff about the Kentucky Derby this year. What are you going to say about it?
I picked the horse that finished 4th and 2nd. I had Renegade, and I also had I picked the whoever finished 4th, the 7 horse, Bourbon Down or something like that. I picked that.
Yeah.
I picked that horse. They were leading the whole way, and then
right.
The lady that is the second ever lady trainer to win the Kentucky Derby.
No, the first.
Yeah.
They said she's the first.
The first.
That was another thing to look at.
So I was like, I seen that. I already bet my 3 horses. The 4th horse just stunk it up out there. He'll probably end up at the glue factory.
Yeah, but the third horse was a 70-1.
Oh yeah,
odds to win, and he came in 3rd.
I mean, kudos to all those guys. If they had him in a trifecta, they made some money today. But
oh hell yeah!
So
I mean, especially if you picked a guy 70-1.
No, I bet because I got wrapped up in the 2 Japanese horses that were that ran well at Abu Dhabi, and I'm like, well, that race is longer. They ran well, and I'm just like, Renegade almost won, but I'm 0-2 on betting on the Kentucky Derby. I'm trying to find me a winner.
Well, I turned it on just in time, like about 5 minutes to 4. And when they were trying to load the gates up with the horses, there was one horse that went reared up on his back.
Oh.
I mean, it could have been brutal because that horse is huge. I don't know if you saw it, but they pulled him out of the race, but that was one of the bigger horses I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name, but then they had to pull all the guys back out of the gate because they were waiting there too long.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me, Joe? What in the world happened? God. Oh, man. What is going on? This whole thing has gone haywire. What is going on? What happened? I lost. It feels like I've lost my audio. But it says it's connected. Huh. Unbelievable. Oh, this is just awesome. Mm. Oh, this is not good. I don't know if I have Joe or what the hell's going on. Joe.
Now you are. I heard that.
I don't know what. I gotta mute the microphone. I bet I don't have you, do I, Joe? Nope, I don't. But I have this new setup is just such a pain in the ass. Hold on, Joe. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I got nothing again. Hold on. What about now? All right. How do I think I gotta redo something here. What in the this iPad? Where's the reboot? Oh man. Hold on, Joe. Let me reboot the iPad. If I can figure that out. I think that should fix it. Give me a couple of minutes here. 92-88 in the fourth quarter. See if I can get this damn thing to work. Just technology. I don't know why it doesn't want to work right. Okay. Okay. Let's go settings. Unless this damn thing switched. No, it didn't. All right. Bluetooth on. Connect. All right, connected. Don't need that. Let's see if this will work now. Let me see. Number. Can you hear me, Joe?
I can.
What about now? This is not good. I don't get it. All right. Let's go. Go back to settings. Headphones. Can you hear me now? Nope. Okay. What do I do? Let's see here. Yeah. I gotta power that off. I will be right back. Oh, I was muted. Let me try again. Can you hear me, Joe? I bet he can. I bet him and you guys can hear me, but let me look. Nothing? Yep. Nothing. This is fucking unbelievable. Let me look. I'm going to have to. Hold on. All right. We'll see if we got this figured out. Nope. No audio. Trying to figure it out. Oh. Let's see if we can get this figured out. All right, give me a second. All right, folks, I'm trying to work through it and get it figured out. What if I do that? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Trying to figure it out on the fly. Oh. See if that's the issue. Nope. That's not it. Try again. Nope. (103 to 98), 20 seconds left. This has been a botched deal. All right. Oh, it needs updated. Is that the problem? Is that seriously the problem? Let's see here. I bet not. All right, we're going to get this figured out. Okay. How is that even possible? No. All right. We're going to forget this device and try again. Hopefully for the post game call-in show I got. I'll be able to take calls. See if it'll ring at least. Nothing. Sixers win. Get to the post game show. Hopefully, 15 minutes. I can get it figured out. Appreciate everybody watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. See you soon.